How are you, Miss Doggett? You have brought your significant other to court today because you are just tired.
Yes. First and foremost, I want to be properly compensated for my missing equipment.
Okay.
And second, and immediately thereafter, I would like to advise on the relationship because we've been through so much. I mean, I personally feel like he's unappreciative of me. He's always breaking his promises. He's unsupportive, and I'm a spontaneous person, and he's really not spontaneous. I'm a free spirit. He's more reserved. So I'm here to finally get some advice on our relationship and also get what's owed to me and then set the record straight because I've done a polygraph test to finally set me free of these accusations.
So she got a whole laundry list.
Knows what she wants.
Okay. Can you tell me how you two met?
We actually met through a mutual friend that we have, and we kind of like instantly hit it off. He's very attractive. I love the fact that he's really about his business. He's great at what he do. He's kind. He's really good with my children. Like, I love the fact that he's good with my kids. I call him my step-baby daddy. He's a really good father. He's really supportive sometimes, like when it comes to like my kids, but when it comes to me, like it's just like a different ball game. You know, I'm an artist also. I make music, and that's another reason why we connected because I'm an artist. I rap, and I go to the studio with him all the time. I clean up at the studio, and he just don't say thank you. I get stuff for the studio, paper towels, tissue. He's not appreciative of nothing, none of those things that I do.
I gotta imagine there are two sides to the story.
Yes, sir. I mean, there's some truth to what she says, but you know, I also feel like I'm not as good as a talker as she is, but I also feel like she's ungrateful. I do a lot of backbending. I'm a very supportive guy. I feel like when it comes to her, especially the kids, their fathers, you know, I don't step on his toes, but he's not there like he should be, and I pick up all the pieces. I do everything for them. I've raised them since they was babies, father, daughter dances.
I agree, he has.
I buy school clothes, all that type of stuff, and I feel like she's ungrateful too and not appreciative of me. I feel like she undermines me as a father and a man when I'm trying to discipline the kids. Or she got 2 young boys, and they're gonna be young black men out here, and I try to teach them how they should operate in the world. And a lot of times I feel like she covered them, and it's not doing them a service, it's doing them a disservice to coddle them because they're going to get out, you know? And she is a good person, but she does overtalk me, and she does, like, she'll give me a question, and before I can even get to my answer, she's badgering me about something else and hounding me, and she antagonizes the heck out of me. And it's like, yo, I want to answer your questions. I want to get this right, but how can I when you just don't even give me a chance?
Okay, also, there's other things. Like, I scheduled a trip for us to go hiking, and so that we can be, you know, it's a couples hiking trip, so we can be more close with nature, more in tune with each other. I got the equipment, and then he talking about he don't want to do it because he don't want to be sweaty and bugs. It's like, it's outside, it's hiking. Of course it's going to be bugs. Of course you're going to sweat. Like,
did you go on the trip?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
Because I'm not trying to hike butt naked in 100-degree weather with bugs.
Why you gotta hike butt naked?
Because I looked up the brochure and they were hiking naked.
Is this a naked hike?
I mean,
no, that's against it.
Your Honor, I'm a free spirit, like I said. Why aren't you worried about everybody? You're just supposed to be looking at me.
Wait,
you ain't supposed to be looking at nobody else.
Ms. Doggett, was this a nude hiking trip?
It was, but I like to be in tune with nature. I will go outside nude.
Can I say something, Judge?
I'm just trying to get
Can I say something? You keep
hearing
how she keeps saying I. It's not about we. It's about what she want to do. We've been together for 7 years. We've been together 7 years. You know what I like and what I don't like. I'm arachnophobic. I don't like spiders. I don't like bugs. So why would you do a naked hiking trip? We could have went skydiving. We could have went jet skiing. We could have did a whole bunch of other stuff. But you picked something
because
you wanted to do and try to force me to be part of it.
Did you tell him it was a nude hiking trip?
No, because I know he wasn't gonna be able to do it. If I told him that, then he would have not did it. It was supposed to be like something we were like, you know, let's go.
Naked.
We're here. Why are you looking? Look at me. You
How
supposed
am I
to be
not
looking
gonna
at
see
me.
another man naked in front of me?
You're supposed to be looking at me.
Okay,
You
Ms.
could get behind
Doggett.
me.
What about the
Ms. Doggett.
You could get behind me.
Ms. Doggett,
And the spiders and all
but,
that.
I mean, is that a nude hiking trip for someone who is reserved as Mr. Townsend? Is that
I do things that he don't want me to do.
Let me finish.
We could have just went on a regular hiking trip.
A nude hiking trip for someone who is as reserved as Mr. Townsend is that really the kind of thing you want to spring on him? Like, as soon as you get there and he's looking around, it's like, these people ain't got no clothes on.
You don't leave that out.
Because, I mean, boy.
Okay.
Well, he knows that, I mean, most of the things that I do when it
Are
comes to
nude?
like outside, no, they're not new, but at the end of the day,
she's into
I'm a free
nature, into the
spirit.
stars and stuff, and I'm okay
Yes.
with that. And I'm trying to learn more about that. I'm trying to be more into that with her. But throwing me on a naked hiking trip is a little fast.
Okay.
Okay,
I
if you
think-
say
I
so.
think-
If you say so.
Okay.
Okay, I don't feel like he's supportive enough of my career.
Do you feel you could be more supportive of her career?
Which one?
Which career?
Because she wants to do so many different things. She
Okay,
wants to
yes,
do,
I'm a
wait
Jackie of all trades.
She wants to
I'm
do
a serial
makeup. She
entrepreneur.
wants to do nails.
And it's
she
all
wants
my
to
streams
be an
go
actress.
into one river.
She want to be a rapper. So which career
All my streams going.
are we talking about?
All right, so Ms. Doggett, when you said he's not supportive of your career, which career were you referring to?
All of them, honestly, because my thing is they all go together. So it's
Okay.
not like I'm asking him to do this and the third. The one.
But it feels like it.
So,
Okay,
Judge, so
but
me taking my
I see-
time to make her beats, to record her music, to mix her music,
And talk about
is
the beats.
not supportive.
He gives my beats away to other people. You make beats. You sit in here, you send me beats, and then I go to the studio just to find out that my beat is given away.
Judge.
It makes me discouraged, and it makes me not want to do the
Judge,
music.
I think you
like I
have-
really love music. I've been doing music since I've been 14.
Judge, I'll send
Okay,
her a
hold
beat.
on.
I'll send her a beat, and she'll have it for 2 years and not use it. If you sit on a beat for a year or two, and somebody else comes and say, "I like that beat, I want to buy it," I'm gonna get that money for our family. I'm not gonna just sit on the beat.
That
and
was-
and you
But if that's
and
the
now,
case,
but wait a
then why
second.
don't you just put it aside
Wait a
and
second,
say
no,
these are
see,
ones that are available
with her,
and they're
this
not.
is the
I seen him
thing.
do it for other people. Why he can't do it?
Okay, wait,
This is
wait,
the thing
wait.
where she don't want nothing until somebody else interested in it.
Coming up,
That is a wild ride. That, well, I tell you.
But wait, because you know I did take a polygraph. I took a polygraph test, and because he always accusing me and stuff, and I want to shut the record straight.
We're
Judge,
aware, and we're gonna get to it
Okay.
too.
First and foremost, I want to be properly compensated for my missing equipment. And second, and immediately thereafter, I would like to advise on a relationship because we've been through so much. I mean, I personally feel like he's unappreciative of me. He's always breaking his promises.
Just in this case, I don't think it's fair to suggest that somebody wait 2 or 3 years for you to make a decision. But what I do say is it also isn't fair, like, oh, that's my beat, and then
Well,
it's
I
gone.
mean,
So
you ain't
what I
paying
would
me for
say-
nothing, so I don't know how it's yours. I was lending it to you if you wanted to use it, and you
But-
never
but
used
But
it.
why would I pay for it when we're dating? Like, it makes no sense.
I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is you can't claim
we've
ownership
been doing,
on
I do
something
stuff for
that
him,
you
he
ain't
do
paid
stuff for me. So why would I pay for studio time?
Well, let me ask this. Speaking of lending somebody something, you have a monetary claim in this case.
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay,
And
what's
it's
your
my
monetary
equipment.
claim?
Well, he helped me move a few months back because my house got broken into and I didn't feel safe, ransacked. And then he helped me move, and I'm an esthetician, so I have a lot of equipment that I use to perform services. I have a cavitation machine, and it was a little dinged up or broken. He has a family member that's in the same industry that I'm in. I allow him to borrow the equipment because he said, hey, can I use this? And I was like, yeah, you can use it. It's broken anyway. Like,
The cavitation machine was broken?
yes, the cavitation machine
What was wrong with it?
is minor broken. It was, it got broken from the break-in. I'm asking for my equipment back, and he's just like kind of beating around the bush about the equipment, and I don't have it back. That was $695 worth of equipment that I spent my hard-earned money for.
Okay, hold on.
I gave it to the family member, and she moved into her new spot, and now all of a sudden she wants the machine back.
I
And
never
it's
said
like,
he could have it. I was under the impression that I was going to be getting it back, regardless of me loaning him something, and I was going to get it back.
Okay. All right.
So-
Do you have
so,
evidence
wait.
of the...
I submitted evidence of the price, and that's how much it costs.
So I think Judge Dana and I now have a grip on what's going on in your relationship.
Okay.
We've got the information about your monetary claim. So we're going to take a few minutes to talk about it.
But wait,
And then,
because you know I did take a polygraph. I took a polygraph test, and because he always accusing me and stuff, and I want to shut the record straight.
well,
We're
Judge,
aware, and we're
Okay.
gonna get to it
Okay.
too.
Tashi, please show our litigants out. That is a wild ride. That, well, I tell you. So let's talk about this claim for $695 for the cavitation machine. She says she loaned it to him. He says you gave it to me so I can give it to a family member.
Right. And she did provide the cost of replacement. I just don't understand why he just don't get it from the family member. Like, give me this machine back. I was wrong. It wasn't a gift, it was a loan. I can't imagine someone giving that kind of equipment away. just because the two little tabs were broken on it. So I really do think that her intent was to lend it. What I would like to order is that he get the machine back or give her the money for it. And then we'll do the polygraph exam.
Yes. All right, so let's get our litigants back in, please.
Up next.
You asked Ms. Doggett, since the start of your relationship, have you had sexual physical contact with anyone else? What was her response?
Her response was no.
What did the lie detector reveal?
The polygraph examination revealed.
Speaking of lending somebody something, you have a monetary claim in this case.
Yes, I do. And it's my equipment. I have a cavitation machine. I allowed him to borrow the equipment because he said, hey, can I use this? And I was like, yeah, you can use it. But I expected it back, and I'm yet to have that equipment back.
Judge Cutler and I have had a chance to discuss your claim for your machine, and it appears to us that it's unlikely that she would give it away. And I think the intent was to lend it to you or the family member. We are ordering you to get the machine back from your family member and return it back to Ms. Doggett.
That's fair.
So that is the order of the court, is that the machine will be returned to Ms. Doggett within 10 days of this hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, your relationship. You're here to clear your name because you're tired of him making allegations about you cheating.
Yes.
And you took a polygraph examination because you wanted to clear your name, right?
Yes.
All right. Are we ready for those results?
Absolutely.
Okay.
At this time, the court will ask our polygraph expert, John Yarbrough, to come forth and provide the results of your polygraph. Tasha, would you please escort Mr. Yarbrough in? You gave Ms. Doggett a polygraph examination, is that correct?
That is correct.
And we're going to get those results.
Hold on 1 second. He's accused you of cheating, but I guess we never really directly asked you, are you cheating with anybody? Have you cheated with anyone?
From what he knows about, that's the only situation. But other than that, no.
Okay.
So there was one situation.
Correct.
And he already knows
There
about
was
it.
yes, correct.
And that's why I'm suspicious about other situations. I found condoms in her car. I've seen text messages.
And that's been since the one
Since
incident.
the one incident, yeah. So it's one or two things. Either she's still dealing with the same guy she told me she wouldn't deal with no more, or she's lying about having more than one partner.
Okay. And you deny that?
I deny it, correct.
Okay.
And then Mr. Townsend,
Yes, ma'am.
is your relationship hinged on these results? If you find that she has been telling you the truth, are you all good to go and you're ready to figure
If
it
she's
out?
telling the truth, I will be a man and I will apologize to her, and I would like to move forward with our relationship.
Okay. Mr. Yarbrough, you asked Ms. Doggett, since the start of your relationship, have you had sexual physical contact with anyone else other than the one person Mr. Townsend knows about? What was her response?
Her response was no.
What did the lie detector reveal?
The polygraph examination revealed there was no deception to that question.
Exactly! There we go!
So my
There
next,
we go!
Hold on. You also asked, the day Mr. Townsend found condoms in your car, did you use the missing condom with another man? What was Ms. Doggett's response?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph reveal?
The polygraph examination revealed
You also asked, the day Mr. Townsend found condoms in your car, did you use the missing condom with another man? What was Ms. Doggett's response?
her response was no.
What did the polygraph reveal?
The polygraph examination revealed no deception was indicated about that.
There we go, exactly. Because I don't got nothing to lie about, and I can be honest about everything.
Well, Mr. Townsend, you've heard the polygraph results.
Yes,
Ms.
sir.
Doggett was not being deceptive. She told the truth. She has not been involved with anyone else other than the one person you know about. Now, you said you were going to be a man, and you're going to apologize. So would you apologize to Ms.
Yeah, I
Doggett?
apologize. Like I just said,
Not a qualified apology.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart for not believing you when you told me that, for not trusting you when you told me that, and I love her to my heart, and that's why it hurt me so much, because I do care about this woman, and I do want to be with this woman, and I'm glad that they came back negative.
Okay.
Even if-
Where you gonna hike it now? Where you gonna hike it now?
Hold on, Miss
listen,
Doggett.
even if it made me look wrong, I'm glad they came back negative.
We need to talk to y'all, and we want y'all to listen.
Uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted. Mr. Townsend,
Yes, ma'am.
if you love her,
Yes, ma'am.
you're going to have to believe her, period. That's one. Number two, if she reaches out to you with hard questions, you're going to have to answer them. Even if it's ugly, even if it's something that she won't like, I need you to tell the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Number three, you have a firebrand. She's beautiful. You're gonna have to step up your energy to match that at times. I saw in the court papers she wants to have more spontaneous relations in different places. I'm not saying you take a nude hike, but you need to do some things that speak to her as well.
Yes.
And she's not gonna be happy if you stay exactly like you are. And I also think you all do a poor job about saying, this is what I want. You have got to tell folks what it is you want and what your expectations are.
And Ms. Doggett, I love your spunk. I love your energy. You are a fun person to be around. I can tell. In a relationship, you can be a fun person to be around as long as you're happy. When you're not happy, I can see how that tide turns. And all that energy gets focused on him, and he is just not equipped to deal with it.
Okay.
And so give him a chance to respond. And just take a beat before you fire the next question. The other thing is, yes, you want him to be more adventuresome, you want him to be more spontaneous. That's a process. He is where he is, and you gotta slowly move him here. You just can't knock him over the head and drag him to nude hiking. That's not gonna work. You gotta get him there. He may get there, or he may get close. It may not be nude hiking, maybe it's topless hiking, I don't know. But you gotta get him there. You're not gonna be able to get him there just in one move, okay?
We're gonna have you speak to the court's counselor so you can get additional tips on this communication piece. That is the determination of the court. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I am happy with the results of everything. So I finally cleared my name and set myself free when it comes to any allegations or accusations.
The future was never in doubt for me. The results never really was going to factor into what our future could be. It's really up to what she want to do and what she's willing to change if we're going to, have something in the future or not.